Well, hey everybody, welcome to Stephanie's Tarot and Reiki. I'm here to answer your yes no questions. If you're new to the channel, I welcome you. Don't forget, you can subscribe to skip the line. I am also offering the end of December. I will be giving away the candle, as I have made that specially for someone here. So if you want that, please look at the details. That will all be available over there, even any of my personal services. And you can also get a hold of me on Hypsee if you want a one-on-one session with me. I do offer pendulum, Reiki, and tarot services. And I do sell candles. I didn't post it up here, but I do have a TikTok channel where I sell my candles and my press-on nails. So if you want to check those out, feel free to do so. Hey Temptress, welcome. I know it's been a long time. I've got some wonderful news. What took me so long to come back? I was in my very last class, and I've been working very hard. I work at Walmart now in the deli and bakery area, and I am graduating as of May 2026. I finalized my last class just before Christmas, so there's no more schooling for me. But the only thing wrong with this is that the tarot readings are only going to be sporadic for now because my schedule is very booked with work. I work 1 to 10 in the afternoon to evening time. Hey Chelsea, how are you guys? Don't forget though, if you guys want to donate, that definitely helps me get more tools for us. It definitely helps me get to and from work. You know, the more we help each other out, the more we're balanced here. We can post more videos. I've been making nails like crazy too in my spare time, so I've been pretty busy alongside not doing this channel, but I will get with it. I just got to figure out how they're going to do this schedule, because my schedule is so bouncy right now, especially with us just getting past, Christmas. For those of you who do celebrate, happy belated Christmas, by the way, you guys. We are definitely going, I've got the 30th and 31st off, so I'm not promising it yet. If I have the time, I will show up here. I really want to come back and get on the ball with this, since I no longer have any college studies, so I just have to do it on my off time. By the time I get home, it's too late to do this. I know, guys. I know you guys are probably worried, like, where is she? What is wrong with her? If you guys do check the video shorts, I do post for you the weekends and the week reads when I am not on here anyways. So Game on Metal, how are you guys? You have the option right now, because I missed the holidays. You have the option to donate, to skip the line, whatever you would like, or you can do my special 2 cards for 25 bucks. I'm leaving that available, since it wasn't fair to you guys that I didn't come on here prior to Christmas, and I'm very sorry for that. It's just I've been booked and busy trying to get stuff done with college. Right now I'm trying to earn like 70 bucks, because I got to get my cap and gown so I can travel to Connecticut, because May 6th is graduation. I now am going to be a recipient of my MBA, my Master's in Business Administration. Will Gideon take action to reach out in the next 7 days or so? Let's see. All right, we got Ace of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, it looks very promising in my eyes here with this Ace of Swords especially. This is about clear, brand new communication. With the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like this person's trying to balance it out and make some kind of a decision. I feel like with the 9 of Cups being on top of the deck, that's a clear sign of yes, because the 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment, okay? So your person definitely will, Temptress, be reaching out in 7 days or so, okay? All right, we do have a Cash App for anybody who's coming in who wants to be a moderator for me. Right now, for a limited amount of time, you can donate whatever you'd like to the channel. Or you can do the 2 questions for $25. This is a a late Christmas present to you guys. I didn't put it as a set thing because it's Christmas. You know what I mean? Well, it's belated Christmas now. Who sent me the cash app? Oh, wow. Aid, thank you. Game on Metal, your question. I will do yours. Oh, wow. Thank you, you guys. Well, as I said, I'm trying to earn all the money that I need this year because I got big plans like graduation. I'm going to be going back to the Wicked Big Meet again and all of that stuff. So having me put money aside for things is really a good thing. And it keeps me out of trouble with my mother for, I can pay her, but that is on my job side of things. All right, so Game On, what it was your question? Has Daniel the Taurus been thinking about me? All right, spirits, guides, ancestors, beings of the highest white light only. Has Daniel been thinking about Game On? Ooh, first card out. We have Temperance. We have Six of Swords. Looking good so far, but let me keep going. Ooh, we have the Hangman. That might put the pause on something for a minute. All right, you gave a generous donation, so I'm going to give you more cards for this. Oh, I need to get this in the frame. My camera's being... Hold on just 1 second. All right, yeah, Temperance, Six of Swords, the Hangman, the Fool so far. So I'm going to pull more cards. I know, it teases us, right? Game On. All right, so Temperance is like Aquarius's energy here. So it's like balancing your thoughts, your emotions. And then you have the Six of Swords next to it. So this person sees a balance or wants a balance, wants to move things into calmer waters. But we do have the Hangman. So this person has definitely been spending some time, by themselves. I think this person is thinking about you. Just with that Hangman being here, it's like they're alone. They did or they do need to spend time alone with that Fool card because they want a brand new start. May not know where it's going, but then again, they don't want to act foolishly, and then this messes up. But let me pull some more cards to see what exactly happens here anyways. Will this person come out of Hangman mode? That's where I'm going to be nosy. All right, so Seven of Wands, there's a little bit of guardedness here. With a Ten of Swords, ooh, this doesn't even look promising at all. Like, there's no talking, or you guys could be in this, but I feel like it's going to continue. The Sun card is here, and the Page of Swords. So honestly, I don't feel like anything's going to happen. This person's just been, I feel like, thinking about this situation. Yeah, that's what it's showing me here. Okay. That's definitely what it's showing me. Now, moving forward, they do with the Star card here, they do want to balance things out, heal the situation. And with the Five of Pentacles being here, I do see it happening, but it's going to take some time, especially with Pentacle energy. That energy could take forever, but it also represents things being stable. So, yes, it's going to move forward from what I was being nosy about, but it's going to take some time. And yes, this person is definitely thinking about you in the overall situation. You're both Pentacles. Well, you're an Earth sign. Oh, you're welcome, Temptress. Hopefully you will be able to catch me. I don't know if it'll be the 30th or the 31st, and I can't guarantee because it all depends on what I'm doing on those days, because like I said, I'm strapped for time with my job at Walmart too. They got me working 1 to 10 a lot. So I'm like not home until almost 11, pretty close. And then by the time I get here, I'm so extremely exhausted. You're welcome, Game On, and thank you so much for the donation. I very much appreciate that, you guys. All right, who was next? True. Aries and then Chelsea. So Aries, did Otis ever cared about me? Did Otis ever care about Aries? Ooh, Ace of Wands. This person was very, ooh, 2 of Wands. So I feel like this person had a lot of passion for you. I feel like there was care, but I'm not seeing an ounce of a cup. I feel like it was more like this person was like very passionate about you, okay? Even though there could have been distance with that 2 of Wands, or there was a choice to go forward in passion. So there is, I feel, a little bit of care here, but I'm feeling more passion. Alrighty, so that is what I've gotten for you, Aries. Chelsea, will I have a joyful week next week? Ooh, okay. Let's see. That's a good question. Let's see. All right, you got the Judgment card. This is a divine judgment. This isn't something you can control. With the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like yes. With the help of the divine, I feel like you're going to be doing something towards your long-term stability here, or someone who is going to help you. Okay, this could be like through inheritance, a job, something like that. But I feel like with the help of the divine, you're going to have a beautiful week. Okay, nothing to worry about, Chelsea. All right, AISH. Is Dr. Nadim happy to marry me? It's an arranged marriage proposal. All right, let's see. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I'm over here drinking coffee. All right, we have Page of Cups, 8 of Wands, and 2 of Cups. This is pointing towards a yes. Okay, this might be like an immature person, or they haven't fully developed feelings because you're in an arranged marriage. So you're going to need time with this person to absolutely be able to do that. But once some sort of action is taken, you guys will feel like you're more connected to each other, which, look at this. Yes. Yes. Your answer is yes. Dr. Nadine is going to be happy to marry you. Guys, it is whatever you want to donate to skip the line. Or you can do 2 questions for $25, but that free donation thing is only up temporarily. So if you wanted to donate, take use of it while it's here before I start putting a gap back on it. And that's even if I do, because of the time frame I have available. All right, so Chelsea, well, we did yours. GAU, is JB traveling for her marriage proposal or something else? Let's see. Oh, 7 of Swords. It could be pointing towards something kind of sneaky. So probably something else. I feel like it's something else. But then again, you may not know. She might just be traveling for marriage proposal and just not telling you. Okay. Let's see who's next. Swati. Can I ask AV's intention? Temperance, Justice. This person's intention is to balance things out. Both of these are balancing cards. So this person wants to make things fair and very balanced, you know, emotionally. So that's what I'm getting. It doesn't seem like a bad thing. Balance is always a good thing in any situation. Okay, Swati? Creative. You can get 2 free cards, or you can donate any amount, or go for the 2 for 25 special. 2 questions for 25. All right, Chrissy, how are you? What's coming towards me in love? You guys are welcome that I all read for. All right, Chrissy, you've got the High Priestess card. Pisces energy, could be dealing with one, or just somebody who could be hiding something here. This is just somebody also that could be like very intuitive, has gifts or something. Very in tune with themselves. We have King of Wands, so could be a Sagittarius or a Pisces. King of Wands is a Sagittarius. It's a fire energy, somebody who is very confident. Okay. This person knows like which direction they're going in and everything. Okay. Will I get my old job? Two of Cups, Ace of Swords is pointing towards yes. You're going to be getting the job that you feel emotionally attached to here. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, this is good news coming in for you because Ace of Swords is always good. It's like a victory. Okay? So you will get your old job. All right. Hello, BLPRAZ. How are you? Is Coyote coming back in my life this month? Or I don't do them for the month, okay? You're going to have to ask something else or shorten the time frame to like a week or under. Kizzy, will I get the call center job when I drop off my application? Let's see. Ooh, it's up in the air right now. Let me see. It's gonna be a while if you do. I feel like they're holding back because they might have a lot of candidates. Okay. I can't give you a straight up yes or no with that Hermit being there because it might take a while for them to decide. All right, so I'm sorry, Kizzy. Capricorn Sun, has Sag made a decision on wanting to be with me? Thank you for liking, by the way. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. I do appreciate the exchange of energy, especially if you can't donate. All right, Nine of Cups, you're getting Capricorn. And the Four of Swords. So this is like somebody's taking a time out, like a T. I call it the TO. The answer is no. This person has not made that decision yet. They're taking time away from the situation, even though it's their wish fulfillment. Capricorn, no. Nishi, did Yash tell Kay to ask about me or talk to me? Let's see. You're welcome, Capricorn. All right, guys, please don't be writing in all caps. That's rude. I won't read if you're going to do that. I won't read for you if you write in all caps. That's like shouting at me. We don't do that here. Thank you. So I got to get back to Nishi. Yes, there's a possible chance that this person did. With the Tower being here and the Seven of Cups, this person kind of like wants you to choose something here. Or this person's vision is cloudy. Maybe I feel like this person's trying to get someone to help because they feel like they can't do it. So Nishi, yes. What can I expect in my love life for Vanessa? How are you doing, Vanessa? Knight of Wands, any kind of fire sign coming through, they come in fairly quickly. The Temperance, so something being balanced emotionally here and healing. A lot of healing from this fire sign. They want to heal whatever is hurting you or the situation. You're welcome, Nishi and Vanessa, and everybody else that I've read for. BJ, did I already read yours? Okay, yeah, I gotta read yours. All right, BJ, is she hiding from you? Let's see. Queen of Swords. The Hierophant. Apparently, yes, his Ten of Wands is here. This person might be overwhelmed by something that they're committed to already, or they're overwhelmed because of some kind of higher, it doesn't have to be marriage, but like a connection here, okay, that where something has a potential to be long term. They're kind of like burdened by something. So your answer is yes. BJP, yes. Oh, Maya Rose, I did have a good day. How about you? Mia, how will be I feel when I tell him the guy is. Wait, what? How will Abeli I feel? Can you rephrase your question, Mia Rose? I'm sorry, I just don't understand that. How will he feel? I meant to say. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, Queen of Cups and the Strength card. Oof. He feels like you have the ability to be loving towards like other people, and he's being strong about this. I feel like he's really going to try to hold his composure and guard himself after you've said that. You know, someone has their eyes on you. You know, another guy has their eyes on you. He's going to be strong and guarded. All right, Mia. Be prepared. He's strong and guarded. Tina Garcia, what are C's intentions? The Hermit, trying to shine a light on the situation, and Nine of Wands. I feel like a lot of guardedness, feeling I don't know why this person I feel like is gonna be very cautious, very cautious towards this situation. I don't know if it's due to like a past hurt or something, but this person is definitely gonna be cautious with you. Or feeling like you're going to be the cautious one, just depending on who's in what position in this situation. Hold on a minute. He's swearing at the dog. Sorry about that, you guys. You're welcome, Mia Rose. So, let's see. Garcia, yeah, this person is going to be very guarded towards the situation, whether it's because of someone else or something here. Be prepared. This person may not like be really open right away. You had a good day. It was crazy. Mine kind of was, because I was supposed to be at work tonight until like 10 o'clock, and it's like after midnight here. I am going to try to go in today, but we were kind of snowed in, and it's hard to get the Subaru out since it was touching the snow. And I don't have a shovel, and I should have thought of this before. This was our like first biggest snowstorm of 25. Today's my birthday. Well, ARYA, happy birthday. Should I expect anything from my ex? And what about our reunion? Let's see. I can only give you 2 free cards, so we're just going to look and see what you can expect. Knight of Swords, very swift, quick action, and Queen of Swords. Watch out, this person may say something triggering. Sword energy can accidentally, not always meaning to trigger you. It's just because they have sharp ways of getting information or saying something to you. We have the Sun card, though. I feel like you're going to be happy because Something is about to, you know, make you feel all warm inside. So expect a sharp tongue, but being happy, pretty much. I think you're going to have a good birthday with regards to this person. You've got someone who's like an authoritative type of figure, like they speak with authoritative voice behind it, okay? Ethereal vibes. Happy birthday to you too, Ethereal vibes. Is this Cap season? We're in Capricorn season, right? You guys are happy birthday, by the way, all Capricorns. Guess what? Next in line is Aquarius energy. After all of the Capricorn season is through, we go into a little bit of January, which with the Capricorns too, but happy birthday to all my Capricorn people. Yes, everybody wish all of our Capricorns in here a happy birthday. I would appreciate that. All right, so Ethereal, will my person in my mind want to spend time with me today? So this person does. It was their like total wish, but they are feeling burdened about something here. So honestly, they want to, but they won't be able to. Ethereal, if that makes sense. They want to, but they won't be able to because they're with burdens, or they think this is a burden right now. Even though this person wants to. All right. Who was next? Everybody slow down just for a minute, please. Just so I can catch up the energy. Light Blue, I'm doing well. How about yourself? Does my friend A feel about me? You're in contact. Perfect. Sometimes we get people who aren't in contact, so that's good to know. Ooh, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords. Uh-oh. Are you guys went through this period of not like talking with the Seven of Swords because of some kind of sneakiness. They feel like you guys have moved into a better place. So with the Six of Swords, there's a lot of like communication that there was issues with it, but now they feel like things are going into a better direction. All right, so that's what I got for you, Light Blue. Hey, Priya. Guys, it's donate whatever you'd like. If you want more cards, then too. I didn't cap it, but I still have the special 2 cards for $25. Also, at the end of the month, I'm giving away my candle that I made. Let me grab it so I can show you again. Okay. I could not make a big enough. I hand wrote on this one, even though I do have official ones, but I didn't have them that said sage scented, so I had to write out my own. But this is a sage scented manifestation candle with crystals on the inside. If you want to win this candle, go over to the community section and instructions over there, okay? And I will be available for personal services. Just note that I work 1 to 10 most nights, so I may not get your message until like that morning or until at least I get home, because sometimes I do stay up at night just to think and stuff. But if I get messages or anything like that that you guys need something, I'll try to get to it the best I can. But if I'm tired, just wait until the morning. I'm not gonna like overexert myself because of all my duties and responsibilities behind YouTube. Let's see. Tamika, I am in a new relationship. I would like to know if this person loves me and we will be married. His name is Kenny. All right. Will Kenny marry Tamika? And does Kenny love Tamika? Ace of Cups. Looks good so far. Ooh, you got 2 aces, girl. I do see a lot. something heading in that direction. I feel like it's going to be a while though, because the ace is just like a brand new beginning. You're going to be emotionally happy about it, but give it time. Like, don't rush this situation. I do feel like it's heading in that direction. So your answer is yes, Tamika. To both of those, yes, but give it time. Okay. Priya, thank you for liking. I am a bit sick, but I am all right. I know, I feel it too. My body aches from work, though, more than anything. Loves Angels, how are you? Is N satisfied in the connection with me? Yes, this person actually is looking at possibly long-term with you. This could be a contract, possible marriage. So I feel like this is going to be like your forever type of person. This person is going to be a while though. With Pentacle energy, it's slow and steady. But yeah, 10 of Pentacles, it's going to be a very successful. This person is definitely satisfied with the direction of things. You're welcome, Light Blue. You've been seeing the person for a year now. That's a good thing. If you're still seeing the person, that just means that there's a lot of interest there. Should I post again? Priya, no, I answered your. Wait a minute. No, Sabal's current feelings for Priya. All right, 4 of Wands. I feel like this person feels very happy. They want to celebrate with you. 6 of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of like success and recognition with this. They feel like you're a very confident person as well. Not bad for what came out. Very passionate too. All right, Priya. Sorry about that, Priya. I'm just trying to get to everybody. You're welcome. Sash, yes, I'm going to call you Sash for now, but yes, you can ask. Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. Will Kay apologize and fix this relationship after our fight today? The Wheel of Fortune. So this is the karmic wheel turning. Let's see where it goes. Is it in the favor? The Moon is pointing towards no. The Moon is like sad depression, and depressive thoughts and things like that. I don't think this person is going to apologize. You're going to have to give this some time. Don't push it to happen like within a week or two. Give them time, and if this person comes forward, it can change. But in the current energy, I'm seeing no. It's not happening. Not anytime soon that I can see. This person needs to balance out their thoughts and emotions. I just seen the Temperance card in my head too. Spirit just showed me the Temperance card. You're welcome. Everybody's getting a lot of they're needing to balance thoughts and emotions. I'm getting a lot of healing energy right now. So a lot of you are in a phase where you're needing to heal whatever's either not working, and also needing to set boundaries. I'm hearing some of you need to set strong boundaries with people and heal yourselves and get rid of things that no longer serve you, because if you want these blessings to come through or any healing in any situation, it's not going to happen until you do that. And if you don't do that and you go back into that situation, you're going to repeat the same things over and over and over again until you get the hint and heal. The hint and heal is what I'm being told. So your big word right now is to heal anything from this year. Don't bring any negative stuff with you into 26, since we're heading there in 3-4 days from now. We need to set the intention to not bring any hurt, lost past residues with us. with me, that's going to be hard because I lost my dad this year. And when the 1 year mark hits, I may not be coming live on the 1 year mark because I'm going to need that day to get through that. The holidays were hard, but when it hits a year, oof. I don't even want to think about where my feelings are going to be. I am doing the work, guys, though I forgot to tell you, there's a lot that has gone on since I haven't been on here. I finished all of my 2025 journaling, and now I'm getting ready to do this book. See, I've already marked it. I start on the 6th because that's my day off, and I have therapy that day. I'm doing grief counseling, which is one of the newest things I'm doing. And also working on my mother issues. I'm trying to heal my past childhood wounds, so that I can have a better future. Maybe possibly heal things with my mom, since she's the only one left on earth and we don't have a really relationship now. So I'm working on that, and I'm working on my trauma from losing my father. It's nice because my job has offered free therapy, so I chose to do grief counseling on my own terms. After seeing that, therapy was free and everything, I'm like, I don't need it for my regular emotions, because I more or less cry over my dad and passed on loved ones, but also there's a need for me to really dig into childhood healing. My parents were divorced, so there's a lot of trauma from that. There's a lot of trauma from me and my mother's toxic relationship with each other. So there's a lot I'm working on, you guys. And I'm so sorry it's taken me so long. I just wanted to make sure that I can focus on a few things. And plus, I wanted to finish my last class and really focus on that, so I could have some, spare time to make a good schedule for YouTube lives and postings and stuff. Now that I have all this time in between on my days off, I can do that. So I'm going to pull out my calendar for next year, which is this one. I got baby animals. My next days off are the 30th and 31st, so I am going to decide on those days when I'm available. But as of January, I am going to be going off of my schedule with work as far as posting up here. And come on, give me January. I wrote down my whole schedule, so hang on one second. I have to work from the 1st to the 5th of January. They're all 1 to 10 schedules, but then on the 6th and the 7th, I'm off. I have therapy at 10 on the 6th. So sometime after I do that and journaling, I'm either going to come on the 6th or the 7th to do another live. But I also am going to try to figure out either the 30th or the 31st, either before or after our live. I'm going to start posting all of the January. I'm not going to do it for the month. I'm going to start off January with our year reading. And then as of February, I'll do a month by month. But in January, it's going to be your whole entire year read. So each of they'll be under elements still. So like if you're a fire sign, you're under there. Air sign, you're there. Water sign, you're there. Or earth sign, you're there. Okay. So just be on the lookout for that. I think after this live too, I'm going to quickly create our little clips that I put in front of your videos, so they're ready to go on my next day off, which I have to work 2 days before I can do these, because then I'll get my 2 days off. Hey AM Gemini, how are you, and welcome. So up until my next live, well, maybe I'll just do it until, because the next live read after my 30 or 31st posting won't be until like the 6th or 7th of January. So I think on the last one of being able to donate whatever you want will be on the 30 or the 31st. So But it is donate whatever you'd like, or you can do 2 questions for $25 to one of the links that I've posted in the chat, or even in the description box down below has them. You can just copy and paste it into your browser or somewhere in your phone if you can do that. AM, yes, you can ask. I give 2 free cards, or you can donate for more cards. It's totally up to you. Someone already donated and they got a good read out of it. Seren KC, how are you? All right, AM, will I get help from anyone to move away from my toxic mom? If so, who? I just feel so hopeless. I can't tell you exactly who. I can give you the sign of the person if I can see that, but I can say if you will or won't get away from your mother. Judgment card. That's divine help. That's a divine situation, strength. So you got Leo. Could be a fire sign, could be an air sign. Definitely seeing air sign. You will get out of the situation. I think it's going to be more or less an air sign stepping in to help you, though. And you will get out of the situation, AM, okay? I don't know if you know any air or fire signs, but I'm seeing an air sign person helping you get away from your mother. Oh, could definitely be Capricorn too, because they have devil energy. Be careful with this person, though. They might have ulterior motives. Be careful of accepting any. I feel like air or earth sign, not air sign, earth sign energy, okay? But if it's an air sign, I would definitely take it if air sign helps you. But you are going to get out of your toxic situation. And Seren, do you have a question to ask? Definitely. Be careful who you trust these days. Sometimes a lot of people out there don't always have your best interests at heart. I know I've become a lot cautious lately too. So. You're welcome, AM Gemini. Thank you for coming in and allowing me to read for you. I'm almost at the hour mark, so I might be changing up the deck. I'm not going to stay on like long period of time because of the time that I came on, because I have to be to work at 1 tomorrow and Monday. So, well, today and Monday. It's today here, but I can make it to work on a few hours of sleep. I just popped my Thrive. I don't fully trust anyone enough anyways, so yeah. But then again, I need some help to move away, so it's conflict. Yeah. Well, just be careful. If they're like asking you for a lot of money, it's not even worth it. If you're trying to move out of a toxic situation, you really want to make sure it's somebody that's not going to do it with those kind of motives, not for gain. If they need to be somebody who's gonna be somebody you fully trust. They've got to be, in all reality. All right, Seren, I keep myself to myself, but these past 2 years have been big kick up in the arse. Yes, I understand that. I've had quite a few years of a kick in the arse too. Me not having my kids. I lost my dad. I lost my grandma and grandpa in-laws. I've been stopping a lot more away from my family. I didn't even go to the Curly Christmas Eve party like I normally do, because once my dad died, they all started on me about things that weren't even true. Saran, will next year be easier regarding my family and general happiness? Let's just see if I can get that off 2 cards. Ooh. All right, the Moon and the Hierophant. Ooh, okay, on top of the deck, I feel that 3 of Pentacles is there. This is your old self. This is the past. I did past, present, and future for you to kind of help it. So this is the past, the Moon. This is you in upset energy. Presently, the Hierophants and the future 3 of Pentacles. I do feel like it's gonna take time once you come out of this healing of the hurts and traumas and whatever else. You literally lost everything. I know I did too. But I do see things moving in a better direction, but you really need to focus on that and not let anything distract you, okay? I want you to fully heal yourself. Let go, like I just told everybody else. Let go. Don't bring this negative, upsetting energy with you. If you bring that, you're going to continue that cycle. So truly heal. You've got 4 days to start working on that. Start working on your healing. I've been doing it all year this year, and I'm going to continue. This is going to be a lifelong thing for me because I go through so much when it comes to my family. So, but what I'm for you, I want you to start your healing journey today. All right, no more procrastinating, because things can change if you do that. Come out of this Moon energy. Don't keep drowning in your emotions, or at least drown in it for a little while and let it heal. How I did it, I don't think anybody else would be able to handle the way I dealt with my healing in the past. I had to do it in 2024. I did a big chunk of letting go people that I thought were friends and all that kind of stuff. I could feel it. I'm I'm this spiritual person telling everybody else to heal. I need to do it. So I took a few days in 2024 to really just let go. Also, sir, and I want you to ask God to help you, truly help you. Sincerely ask God to help you through this murky, mucky time that you're going through. All right, truly ask for God. Okay, even if you have to ask for forgiveness or something, just reach out to God. Know He'll be there for you. Even if you don't see it happen right away, believe He will do it, His work. Okay, Him and His angels will do their work. Since I had today off, I put the turquoise ring back on for my mental health. I also have my protection on. The only thing I didn't keep on was my, maybe I'll put these on, but empaths need to have their, their protection, and my chakras on. Okay, so. At the 1 hour mark, I think I'll change these. And if we don't have enough people coming in for readings, then I'm going to get off at the 1 hour mark. But I just wanted to come and see everybody because I haven't been here in a while. I'm I'm really awful for the last 2 or 3 months. I've been really stagnant on coming up here, but it's because I was really focused on. I had to get that job and then focus on, how to do the job, which hasn't been good, because I'm about to show you something. If you're squeamish, don't watch, but look at that finger. I cut that on a slicer by accident while the blade was moving. Luckily, I was okay. I got to go back to work, but it hurt like HE double hockey sticks. I learned a hard lesson. When you're moving meat or getting a new piece of meat, shut the blade off. I did that twice in 2 weeks. So I learned a harsh lesson with that. And of course, I can't wear my protection jewelry. If I would have had that, that would have helped me too. But I don't dare wear it because I'm afraid it's going to break while I'm at work. And then all over the place. And then I get yelled at because I wore these bracelets to work. But since this happened, they haven't let me do much of slicing. I did it once, but I do clean the slicers when we shut down the meat slicers. Um, I just have to be careful with that too. When I clean, I gotta make sure everything's off. Like the blades are all the way to like 0. But I've been on the hot case serving the hot food since that happened. I'll probably most likely be on it again tomorrow. They see it like that because it's still small in here. I probably won't even be able to go on the slicer for quite some time. I'll probably be cleaning and hot casing for a while. Fine by me. Either way, I still have a job. I thought they were going to fire me after the second time. I kept looking when they were holding my finger, putting pressure to it, because this took like 20 minutes or more to stop bleeding. I go, this isn't going to make me lose my job, is it? And they're like, no, you're not going to lose your job. I just kept telling them, I should have been more careful. It's all my fault. I didn't close the blade. I don't know where my headspace was. It is one free question, Serena, but if you want to donate just a little bit, I can pull you more cards or a second question, but it's one free question only. I would give you more, but then everybody else would have to get one more. It's only fair for everybody, I have time, but you would have to donate. There's not a specific amount. You can donate whatever you'd like, okay? It just helps the energy. It's like equal give and take, like the Six of Pentacles. Like you give, I give, I'll spare my energy and connection to spirit if you give a little, What does this one do? January 2nd with that. So these are all January payments. I pay on them early though. Once set up. Okay, perfect. All right. New phone, need to set up Apple Pickup. Okay, take your time doing that. If you just got the phone, it's probably going to take you a few minutes. Are you planning on doing that tonight, or are you going to wait until I come on my next day off? I just want to, so I understand if you're coming back or not. Roberto, how are you? Thank you for liking. Any good news ahead for me in January? Let's see. Normally I don't pull that far ahead, but we're close, so it might give you just the first week. All right, Four of Pentacles. That may not be good, or it can be good depending on the next card. Let me see. Oh, no. You're definitely going to have to hold back. You're going to be guarded either with finances or somebody here, or you're needing to sit back and hold back because there's some kind of Seven of Wands here is basically saying being guarded here. Like you're guarded against your finances, or you're going to need to be guarded against your finances. I don't know if you're going through financial losses or something here, But this is like first week's energy. I can't go any further than first week because I don't do that far. But anyways, this is going to be a month where you're probably going to have to save money and also hold back from maybe possibly borrowing because you're going to be guarded. Okay. That could even be in love as well. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be here the 30th or the 31st, but be patient with me as my schedule, like I said, it's very sporadic. And you're welcome. Hello, Lisa. How are you and welcome? What's coming towards me? I can't do all of January. I'm sorry, Lisa. I don't go that far. I only did like the first week for him. But I cannot do all of January on pretty much on 2 cards. That's all right. Do you want me to still look into like maybe the first week, like I did for Seren's question? All right, let's see what the first week will bring you with regards to January. For Lisa Spirit, what is going to come in the first week of January for Lisa regarding love? The star could be Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius if you have been. You could be healing things with this person. The star is about healing and being very much seen. If not, Queen of Pentacles. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo's energy. Just very healing in the first week. You could be with an earth sign or an air sign in the first week. If you're not with somebody, there's a chance to heal something with one of those signs. Oh, it looks more like a Queen of Swords, so it could be one of the air energies. You're single now. Looks like the first week, there was 2 choices. You had a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. So it doesn't mean girl or boy. Gender is not really specific right now. It's just one of those energies coming forward. But that's not all of January. That's just like the first week. You might have a choice to make within the first week if you've got a couple offers coming in, looks like. You're welcome, Lisa. Tara Yvonne, how are you? And welcome. I might have to go get more drink here soon because I'm running out of coffee. You can get 2 free cards, Christina. That's all I pretty much do for free. Other than that, you can donate anything of your choice or do 2 questions for $25. You have to have on PayPal or both linked in the description box below, and our chat that we're in right now is also pinned. My options for payment if you wanted to do a longer read. You want to do whatever comes out for 2 cards? All right, Spirit, give us whatever comes out on 2 cards for Christina. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. What? 9 of Swords. So something's upsetting you here. You might be losing sleep, or someone you know is losing sleep over something here. We have 6 of Swords. Again, this could be an air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone's upset that something won't be or hasn't moved into a calmer space yet with you, is what I'm getting. Okay. That's what I'm getting, Christina. It's either you or this other person. It is 2 free cards, AP, URVA. It's only 2 free cards, but you can donate anything that you'd like or do 2 questions for $25, which is one of my specials. A lot cheaper than a long personal reading, trust me. One free question only, guys. 2 free cards only. AP, I just pulled cards for you. Other than that, one after the one free, you should need to donate. Hello, Jasmine. How are you? Kuna Rose, does Faith miss me? Let's see. I can only do one of those, so we're gonna see if Faith misses you. 4 of Wands comes out. Ooh, this energy just fell out. Looks like yes, but this person is also turning their back towards the situation. This person does miss you, but with that moon is about missing someone, being upset about it, but turning our backs. Yes, but walking away. Alrighty, so that's what I'm getting for you, Kuna Rose. Any good news coming towards me in love for Jasmine? King of Swords and the Temperance. Could be an air sign. This is Gemini energy here. Wanting to balance things out here with you and heal things. Temperance is about balance and healing. You're making a head over heart decision. All right, Jasmine. And Kuna Rose, you're welcome. Alright, let's change up the deck since we're at 1 hour. Usually each hour I try to change up the energy a little bit. Let's pull one of my newer decks. Did I get all the cards? Yes, I think. Yep, okay. Debbie, any positive change in RB Pisces energy? Let's see. Knight of Wands. And the Star card. No, I feel like this person's still with the Knight of Wands very blocked. Very blocked. They're blocking any form of healing with that Star card. Debbie, no. From the current energy, no. They're guarded and blocked still. You're welcome, Debbie. Excuse me, you guys. I'll be right back. I need to grab myself something to drink before I get a scratchy throat again. One second, guys. just remember, you guys, donations allow me to pull clarifying cards and to look deeper into timelines, intentions, and outcomes, especially if you're doing like a love reading or something. And also with a donation, I can explore like hidden influences, um, advice spirit wants you to know, and so on. So if you feel called to donate, please feel free to do so. That definitely helps me give you something more in depth and more than just something vague. Okay. Let's see. Love Bug, how are you? Hello, hello. What kind of person is randomly? What's he thinking currently? Not towards me, but in life in general. Let's see if I can get that off 2 free cards. All right, we got 2 of Swords. Sword energy is air energy. This is about this is like making some sort of a choice. 2s are always about choices or a connection. Okay. And with this, I'm definitely feeling like somebody could be looking back at something. Okay. Or in a stalemate about something or someone here. And we have the Ace of Swords. So somebody could be looking back at a time where they were very creative and passionate about something or someone here. I feel like this person's doing a lot of obviously reflecting, because 2 of Swords is stalemate energy. So they're like reflecting about a time where things were very go-getter kind of energy for them. You know, it's whether this could be work or in relationships. Okay. I think this is like this person's reflection, but it's not taking action, because 2 of Swords is not taking any kind of action. So that's what I'm getting for you, Love Bug, with your question. I'm glad you're doing okay. For those that are just showing up or still watching, the end of this month, when I do my last live, I will be pulling for this little beauty. I made this specially for whoever wins it. It is a sage candle, has a whole bunch of stones in it, which is going to help you heal and manifest going into the new year. So if you want this, go over to the community section and please follow the instructions on how to get into this drawing before the next few days. When I come back from work, I'm going to check every night and see who's actually wanted to be in this, because I'm going to pull the name live. Since it's the end of the year, we're going to pull the name live as well. Okay. I'll probably do that during our free reads too. That way everybody can be here that is here. And if they're not here, well then, well, I'll have to message the person and let them know, whoever's won that. And I will be sending it personally from me. I think in January I'm going to do one of my nail sets. I'm making a specialized nail set for January. If I don't like the way that it comes out, then I'll find another option. But it will be something to do with false nails. I figured, you know, I make all these things. I ought to do something as a gift so people can try out all my services for free first. And if you like it, then you can check out more, you know. Even if you don't get it, you can always go over to my TikTok channel where I have a shop over there that has all of the things that I make and create. Patrick, my Christmas actually went better than I thought it was going to. I thought I was going to be crying all day. I did miss my dad. Doesn't mean anything like that. I missed my kids and my father the most. The food was good. I took some leftovers on the 26th when I went back to work. But it was okay. My husband got me a couple nice necklaces and things like that. So that's pretty much how it went. Hopefully everybody else had a good Christmas too. I am taking yes and no questions, Princess. And it's 2 free cards only unless you want to donate. That definitely helps you get something in depth where I can connect a spirit and find out, you know, more about the situation and possible advice that they want to give you. It just depends what you're willing to go for. Thank you for liking. I appreciate it. Did R purposefully video call me when he was at bar tonight? Ooh, I hope it wasn't a drunk call. Yuck. I've gotten those. 6 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. That's most certainly a yes. 8 of Wands is about taking action, wanting to move things in a different direction and taking action. This person definitely purposely called you tonight. Whether they were drunk or not, they planned this. They deliberately, 8 of Wands is deliberately taking action. And they wanted to stir this into a better direction. I just don't get why people do it while they're drunk. Do it while you're like coherent enough to remember what you're saying to somebody. Because when you're drunk, won't you think you'd be asking yourself the next day, what the heck did I do? Especially if you're talking to them. SM current feelings. Let's see. Sonali. All right, we got 3 of Wands. That's not about feelings, but let's see. There's no, like, they're not in their feelings. They're more about, this person's more about stability and long term right now. They're not even in their feels. I feel like, for me, I feel like this person's more interested in the long term. Whether they express it or not, they want a contract of some sort or stability here with you, and something with regards to the 10 of Pentacles. This is like taking things really long term, having that like family wealth and everything. I'm not having, there is a feelings card here. So it's a page, though. It's not very much of a feels card. Like, this person may be being immature about this right now, or feels like you're being immature about something because maybe this person's going slow. Okay. So I feel like maybe this person feels like you're the immature one. That's what I'm feeling. Or they might be in this place of, I don't know what to feel about taking something long-term and committed here. So that's what I got for you with Sonali. People are in some sort of weird energy, and I think it's just because of the time of the year that we're in. We're about to head into the new year in like 4 days. Hey, you guys. You're welcome, Sonali. User JC, how did Marie feel with me on the 23rd? Oof. Yeah, that's my middle name. All right, the Chariot. And the Ace of Cups. Ooh, a lot of water. So this person definitely was in their emotions. Okay, the Chariot is about either whether there's physical distance or not, or maybe you guys traveled together, but they definitely feel like with the Ace of Cups, they were overly emotionally happy to be around you. I feel like there's love here. Like this person developed love feelings for you, user. All right. Hello, hello. Thank you, like 17. What does K's feelings for A? We are in no contact. That's always a situation I don't like. All right, what does K feel for A? Yes, user, yes. The answer was yes. All right, for you, A towards K, which it was like 17 here. You got Page of Swords. This is an immature energy. This is somebody who might be a little aggressive. Okay. They're aggressively what? Wanting to bring balance into the situation. I feel like this person wants that quickly and bring something balancing here between the two of you. That could be the connection, the Two of Cups. All right. So this person might want to come back around. Hold on 1 minute. There's something going on in the background. So everybody hold their questions for a minute. We're playing with something. My cat's going crazy playing with something, so I don't know. Alrighty, so that was your answer. If you want more than that, ABH, you're gonna have to donate. Okay, that's all I can give you on 2 cards. This is a 2-card only read for free, and a lot of times you can't get a lot of those answers off 2 cards. All right. Oh wait, ALE. Allie, how does my boyfriend feel about me? You're going to have to watch the replay, okay? I did your answer. You're going to be watching the replay. Wind back and listen to your read. Don't keep asking that when there's a replay button. I've already told you the answer. All right, so Allie, how does my boyfriend feel about me? Four of Swords. Ooh, this person might be taking a break from you. The Chariot. Yeah, they're taking a break from any kind of movement. Or they want to. Like any kind of thing, any success right now, they need a break for themselves. Or they feel like this is what you're doing at this point. Yeah, Four of Swords is taking a step back for self-love, self-care, or just needing to take a rest from the situation. Sometimes that's a good thing. Sometimes. Unless it leads this person to want to break up. But don't think like that automatically just yet. Maybe this person needs time. You know, this time of year is putting a lot of people in like stressful, tired times. You know, we just came out of the holidays and gatherings and we're working hard to get things done. You know, soon enough we'll begin to tax season again. Goldie Tarot readings, how are you? How does my coworker Andre feels about me? Let's see if he misses you. We have Two of Cups. The Tower. What's this Tower? I feel like, yes, the Strength card. This person's being strong. They miss you, but I don't see them like coming around or anything because I did ask that too. This person is definitely missing you, but something unexpected. going to happen where this person with the strength card needs to be strong, or you're going to need to be strong, because the person may have a choice to make, whether it's regarding two people or a person and something else that they're doing. Okay, that's what I got, Goldie Tarot readings. You're friends with this person. Okay, that they could be juggling, you know, a lot in their life too. If there's no relationship, they could just be juggling their responsibilities. If they don't even have a relationship at all with anybody. In this case, hope no juggling their, hope no juggling their job. Oh, I know, that would stink with the job thing. I'm juggling something in my mind about my current job, but I'm juggling something because I'm waiting to see if I get an offer from this other place that pays more. And if you look at my finger, I need to get away from my position. It's ripping me apart. I cut my finger on a slicer on accident when I was switching meats around, because I had to cut like 2 pounds of ham for somebody, and of course in the middle of it, while the blade was moving, it caught my finger. How do you feel about your job? It has its ups and downs, pretty much. It's how I feel, because I don't like the days when something like this happens, if you can see the cut. But I do like certain aspects of it. I like, you know, dealing with the customers and stuff. And yes, sometimes that can be a tedious task, but it is a job. I must do it. I have bills to pay, you know. I'm juggling staying there though, because there's another job that pays more that I really want to go to, and probably less of a chance of getting caught. I mean, there's dangers that no matter where you go. Just I need to learn to be more careful. I was being careless that day. I was trying to get something done in a faster amount of time, and I guess I proved myself wrong about my speed. My speed of producing a product for a customer. So I'm kind of conflicted on both ends, if that makes sense. Hello, Adnan. How are you? I don't know if I'm saying it right. I just say Adnan. How are you? How does Betty feel about me? Do she crush? Not crush on you? Let's see. Oh, there's a crush. I think it's more than crush. I think she's developing love. She sees, like, with the Two of Cups, a connection here. This person wants to start a relationship, a connection with you. It's not a crush. It's love. This person's falling for you. I would love to be 20-something in the 80s. It would be awesome. I know, right? That would have been something to see. In the 80s, I was just like practically a baby. I was like born in 83, so. You're welcome, Adnan. 83, I was born, so I wouldn't have known anything about love at that, you know, love relationships at that point. Because I was just growing, just being introduced to the world again. I say again because I lived past lives. I was trying to grow in the 80s. I was just a kid. By 89, I would have been 6. So yeah, I was a kid all the way through the 80s. hard to believe. Time flew by so fast. I lost my dad. Christmas came fast, and I really like loathed coming closer to it because, you know, Dad in the holidays, he wasn't here. I made it through it, though, better than I did Thanksgiving and better than I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to cry all day like I did with Thanksgiving when I cooked. I think Thanksgiving hit me more because I hadn't spent Thanksgivings with him in a very long time. And the last time we ever did, he was still married to his ex-wife, Doreen. And that's, what, years. My daughter Caitlin was born, and none of my other kids were born yet, so that's how long it's been. And I think Katie was like 2 or 3 the last time I had Thanksgiving with my dad. Katie's now 14. So it's been many, many years for Thanksgiving with Dad, but I've seen him on Christmases, though. The hardest part is when the holidays come and their anniversaries come up. He was, for the time that he was allowed to see them. When I lost my children because of my ex-husband and other reasons, my mom had gotten the kids, so he barely got to see them. But when he did, he was a very, very good grandpa. He loved his grandchildren so very much. The one I think he got to see the most was my oldest daughter, Bree. Bree took it hard when her grandfather died. My other kids didn't cry because they have fond memories of being around him, but Brianna, she really took it the hardest. Like, I had to hug my little girl. Rights or no rights to her, because I don't have rights to her, but I was there for her, and my aunt was, you know, it looked like she was thankful because I reached out to her, I hugged her. Her hair was getting in her face and everything, and she refused to move it, so I did. And I'm like, I talked to her, and I said, I know it's sad that Papa's gone, but just think of it this way. He's not hurting anymore. The cancer, he beat cancer, basically. That's what I told her. He beat cancer. That was the only way out for him. Because by the time they diagnosed it, it was already too late for him. He was in like the final stages of what cancer could do to you. He barely could eat months prior. He told me on the last phone call that I ever said to him, he's like, I can't even get these doctors to diagnose me. Like, every time they say there's nothing wrong, I'm like, that's crazy. They should have done more. Like, they did a lot of testing on him, but I think they should have sent him to a better place if they weren't able to figure out why he wasn't able to eat and keep things down either. It did concern me. It stopped me in my tracks one day. I was out doing something with my husband. I got the call from Grandma. Of course, nobody told me that he went back into the hospital. But she called me that morning, like, I got to tell you something. Your father passed away this morning. She's like, we tried to call you, but the problem with that is there was no missed calls on my cell phone or house phone. So how could that have been possible? I could go back and check to see, and there was no numbers from my grandmother or anybody on my phone. Yeah, he was really good. He was a really good grandpa. It stinks because he died, and my son was 3 at the time that he passed. He's now 4 because in November he turned 4. But Dad only got to see him a few times before he passed. Like, when he was a baby, I went to the party. That was the last time that my son was with me, and then he was with my mother afterwards. So I don't know. My poor baby boy barely knows his grandfather. My little ones. Barely. Caitlin and Summer knew him sporadically, you know, spent time with him sporadically. My life's been up and down with regards to the kids over the last, I'd say, 10 to 15 years. At least. When it comes to my kids and my family situation. But I bet you my father would be proud of me because I'm utilizing a free platform that my work gives to me to do grief counseling so that I can not forget about him, but like to heal parts of me that I wouldn't been able to do by myself. I bet you he'd be proud that I'm doing that. I decided that on my own after I saw that work had a free platform for that. I was taking it on because I knew my insurance wouldn't cover regular therapy anyway. So I'm like, we're just going to utilize it and do what's bothering me right now, and that's the loss of him and other people that I lost this past year. But the big one is my dad. Because I was close to my dad near or far. I called him as much as I could. It stinks. It is upsetting because we never got to do our catch-up picnic that we planned once he got better, but he never got better. Well, obviously, because look where he is now. They should have ran this test on him a while ago, but then he would have had more of a fighting chance. I'm mad that the doctors took so long to do a cancer test on him. I'm so angry that they waited that long. Maybe he would have had more of a fighting chance. To get more chemo and all that stuff in. Even though it stinks, but. All I can say is some of the New York State doctors that they hire, I don't know where they get their licensing from. They should have thought about this month ago. Supposedly they told my dad they run every test on him and then they wait till last minute to run that one. But I wonder where they get their licensing from, some of them. They take forever now to diagnose somebody with something more serious. Till it's too late. And I think my dad had like a better insurance than me because he was a boss pretty much. Where he worked for, he was dedicated to his job, and I'm surprised they didn't just do it sooner. I think he was paying for his insurance. I'm not sure. I don't think he got insurance the way that I did. Mine I got through when I was on disability and of course the county, but I'm not even eligible for those things anymore. I have to get mine through work or free service. Suraj, how are you? I'm all right, Suraj. I've been going through a little bit of a cut from work. Stuff that it was all right. Thank you for asking. I didn't cry as much as I did over Dad, like I did during Thanksgiving. My Christmas, it was still sad without him, but I didn't cry half as much. Did I watch Christmas stuff? Not on that day, but throughout the month I did. I was focusing. What took me so long to come back is I was focusing on my very last class. I'm finished with college, you guys. I'm going to be having my paper in my hand soon. It's my master's in business administration. I go to graduation May 6th, so I've been working on stuff for that. I just bought the shoes that I need and a whole bunch of other stuff. Paid for my paperwork to get done and completed so they could give me my exit loan counseling and all of that. So, but anyways, yeah, I've been busy throughout the month. I did watch Christmas stuff though. Yep, I'm all done with college officially. I just can't do commencement till May because they don't do that. So in the meantime, I'm going to be working on coming up with the $70 for my cap and gown and my little sash that I have to put on. And of course the dress. I've already bought the shoes. I bought them off TikTok. I am not officially graduated yet because I don't have the diploma, but I did finish capstone class and they congratulated me on my last class. So I paid for the paperwork to get, the official degree diploma. I paid for them to finalize everything. Did my exit loan counseling. Just I'm waiting. I can't do it next week, but I think the week after I'm going to put in the money to order cap and gown because it takes some weeks to get it fitted to you and everything, everything that I need. I'll be getting the gown, the tassel, the hat, and the little sash, shawl, whatever you want to call it, that goes over the gown. I'm officially a graduate of post-university. All right, I'm a lady 13. Why is my mother's energy so wishy-washy towards me? She gives me bad vibes. Ooh, a bunch of you guys are having mama issues like I do. Let me see why you are having problems with wishy-washy energy from her. Whoa, what? All right, we have 4 and 4 might be relevant. You have 4 cups, 4 pentacles, and 4 cups. She's holding back something. She might be bored with something too. I don't know what it is, but 4 might be relevant. You might want to look it up. It's like an angel number. She's holding back something and bored with something. That's why. Okay. I was thinking about you. You were not coming like, oh, thank you, Siraj. It wasn't really that bad. I was just focusing on my responsibilities. I got my job back in November at Walmart. I'm a deli and bakery associate. So I've been putting in a lot of time trying to learn the job. There's a lot, trust me. I've never seen so much chicken in my entire life. I worked in delis before, but this is the first one that has a lot of chicken associated. I'm finishing up my capstone class, which was my final class. I did think about you guys. I'm like, I'm all cleared up. The holidays are over. I should just come on now. I have some free time before I have to go to work tonight to really just do maybe like an hour or two. I'll have to start coming on the days that I have double days off. So it might be on a sporadic type of thing. But what's my zodiac sign? My sun sign is Leo. Then I have 3 air placements in my chart. Gemini twice and Aquarius is my Venus. What's yours, Siraj? It's Felicity. How are you? You're a Capricorn. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, devil energy. Oh, your card is the devil. I hope you don't act like that. All right, Felicity. What are MG's current feelings for me? We broke up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Felicity. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. All right, we have the Hierophant. Ooh, and the Five of Swords. This person's energy is blocked. Like, I feel like this person, yeah, they're guarded towards this, what could have been. What is this? Page of Pentacles. So this person is like, Page of Pentacles is like energy that's immature with regards to finances or stability or something, or they could be learning something here. They could be learning to guard themselves against this, or needing to. Yikes. I'm sorry, Felicity. I think this person's guarded. Again, they're not feeling their feels. They're avoiding their feelings. But you know what, Siraj? You also have the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is Cappy's energy too. You're welcome, Felicity. I'm sorry about the breakup, though. That's hard. How long ago was the breakup? I hope it wasn't like a week before Christmas. I want to know Harmon's energy for me. Was she thinking about me? Let's see. All right, we have the Magician. Ooh, and you got the Five of Swords. Okay, so this person is definitely also guarded against. The Magician is like, you know, somebody who's either like me. They're guarding their manifestations. Or guarding themselves from manifesting things with you. Yeah, they're staying away from, like, because the Lovers came out. So I know it's about the connection. They're guarded against manifesting anything with you. Or they feel like you are this person. I just seen the Ten of Cups. Why would this person be guarded against that? Anybody would want a happy, emotional, and happy ending with the kids and stuff. This person feels like either you are or something. I don't know why I'm putting it like that, but I feel like this person is like conflicted too. After our breakup, she never initiates talking, but whenever I call or text, she replies. Huh. That's the guardedness right there. This person might be guarding themselves from saying something they might regret. Hello, Foxy's Tarot Oracle message. How are you? Yes, sweetie Patriot. Good early morning. I'm actually getting off in a little bit here because I have to go to work at 1 o'clock this afternoon. So I'm going to take a small nap before I have to go in on 1 to 10 tonight and 1 to 10 tomorrow. What's coming towards me in love for MMB? Then you got the Magician and the Six of Swords. Someone's manifesting possible reconciliation. That Six of Swords is leading out of conflict. So someone's wanting to steer this in a calmer or a better direction. All right, so that's what I'm getting, MMB. Foxy, I'm doing good. I just came to share my channel with you. Well, I will definitely send you a follow once I'm off here very soon, okay? I'll definitely come and support you. Aw, thank you, sweet Patriot. I definitely do. I I definitely do appreciate you guys as well for all anybody who's like donated or supported me. And I definitely help other creators too. You're welcome, MMB. Yeah, you guys can call me Steph or Steffi. I mean, it doesn't bother me. My whole family has had nicknames for me. I just please don't call me Auntie. I'll tell you the story behind it, but my uncle used to call me that a lot because of the way my mom had my hair and my glasses on. I looked like a young old lady with that, the way she did my hair. That's why I will never get like a tight perm in my hair. But he used to call me Aunt B. You know how like in the 80s they had those big gulky glasses? That's what my mom put on me. So he called me Aunt B. That's the only thing I don't like being called. Or whiskers. I hated that. Even though I'm a lion, but it just drives me nuts. I don't know, it's something about it. All right, so Sweet Patriot, will John be open to a new beginning with each other after this lengthy period of separation? Let's look, Sweet Patriot. The Chariot and the Page of Cups. I see the Lovers here. So with regards to your answer to this, there will be, it's going to be a very small offer of love with that Page of Cups. Page of Cups is also moody type of energy, so be careful. This might be a little touchy at first with this person coming back, especially after it's been some time. This person could be just like testing things before they actually open up into another love dynamic with you. But I definitely feel like the answer is yes, but it's going to be very, very, I wouldn't say it's like slow. It could take months to redevelop this situation with all this water energy in here. All right. Yeah, I see why she did that. Did it drive you crazy to be called that though? I always felt like my family was bullying me when I was little. Yeah, I would definitely take a few months or so before, like, because you said it was a lengthy separation. You guys are going to need time. You guys are going to need time to redevelop this connection to start over with that Ace of Cups. Guys, don't forget the end of this month when I do my next live, I'm pulling for this beautiful candle that I made especially for you guys. It's from my company, WS Candles. This is sage scented. This does not have my original label, only because I don't have sage ones made. There are only frankincense ones, but if you guys down the road want me to make a frankincense one of these months, I'll give it as a giveaway. I'll show you the original label. This is my original label. But because, see, it says frankincense on there, this one is a frankincense candle. No, not really. We all had nicknames, yes. What do you mean? What's the difference between frankincense and sage? Is that what you want to know? All right, give me just 1 minute, and I will tell you exactly everything you need to know about that. Just give me 1 second, okay? All right, so it's telling me here, sage and frankincense are both used as spiritual cleansing and aromatherapy, but sage is an herb for heavy-duty energy clearing. Okay, so when you get the sage one, that's for your energy clearing and smudging and banishing things. But frankincense is a resin which creates a peaceful, sacred mood, inviting positive energy, relaxation, spiritual focus, acting like clearing the canvas versus painting on it. So frankincense clears and banishes and, protects energy, as to where frankincense will help create a sacred, peaceful, and relaxing atmosphere. They're both you can use them both together if you want to, but this one is sage, so will help you protect your space, your energy, but it also has the crystals in here to protect what you're manifesting. Okay. It smells really good. I love the smell of my sage, the sage oil that I put in there. All right, Sweet Patriot, so that's what that's all about. I wanted to give it to you in like a contrast, so I did it that way. You're trying to manifest? Okay. You can use frankincense and sage, that they both have different properties. Okay. Let's see. Patrick Gollinger. Will I ever talk to Twitch streamer Haley? I think I already answered a question for you. Hang on. I'll just answer it. Let's see. All right, for Patrick. I have about probably like 9 more minutes left, guys. So if you want to donate, I would get those in now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, anything. Please watch. Feel free to watch other videos. Okay. All right. So I'm getting the 8 of Wands for you, Patrick. Everybody else has to wait. I'm on a person, remember? And you also have the Judgment card. Ace of Cups is here, definitely. Someone here is bound to take action. You will definitely have a chance, all right, to talk to the streamer again. Lindy, what are MNS, the Libra's feelings towards me at this time? If you want to, Foxy, I would appreciate it. Yeah, I'll definitely come see you when I'm done. I'm off here in like, I don't know, 8 minutes now. All right, the Empress and the Page of Wands. So, Lindy, the person's feelings towards you is they feel like you're an Empress. Like you're very good at creating, you stand in your power. But they also, the Page of Wands, feel you learning to put your foot forward, because a page energy is like learning how to be confident and stand on your own 2 feet. So they feel like you're learning how to be some sort of an Empress, okay? Or they're learning that you were their Empress. All right, YKL, Corey, what's coming towards me now? Let's see. All right, I need to change the deck because these don't want to play anymore. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. All right, for YKLI. Okay, I'm only going to read for like maybe 1 or 2 more people. Everybody else is going to have to come back another time, okay? I'm only reading for like 2 more people. All right, so you got the 7 of Wands, YKL. And we also have the Page of Cups. Somebody's being immature here. Very much guarded, blocked. Could be competition. But somebody is definitely, could be crying over something too. Like I see water falling. So this is like somebody's emotions are very messy right now. Alrighty. I feel like your emotions could be like all over the place. Hold on. Dieters, lay down. I'm going to pick one more person, then I'm done. Because I do have to go to work tonight. If you want a reading, you can donate. But I am doing only one more free read. Please don't beg or I won't read. I'm going to go off who I feel drawn to here. I'll tell you my hobbies here in a minute, Patrick, before I hop off. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm just making sure because I don't go off begging energy. I go off what I'm drawn to, and I'm trying to connect to these questions. Dieters, lay down, please. Go on. Thank you. I'll spend time with you after too. All right. Please don't keep posting the same question. Let me read through these. Please don't push me to decide quick. All right, I'm going to go with Allie. What's coming towards me? All right, you've got the 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, that jumped out. And the Lovers, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Someone wants to put work into, the Lovers is a connection, a divinely guided connection. So somebody here is coming to put in the work with you to make things stable here. Could be dealing with a Gemini or an Earth sign. All right, Allie, if it's not love related, it's one of those signs that you will be dealing with, working with, okay? All right, so that's the end of the free reads, guys. If you absolutely want your reading, it's donation based from now. I do need to work today, so I'm not going to spill a lot of my energy out because I need it tonight from 1 to 10 o'clock tonight. Let's see, you can always come back either on the 30th or 31st, whatever day I come live again. I need to chill my dog out, so just give me a second. I had to shut my door so he wouldn't come in here. His nervous energy, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I work. Well, the snow is here too. He's a husky, and he wants to be in that snow all the time. But everybody is sleeping. All right. So Patrick, you're the one that asked the question. Let me see. My hobbies, I love music. I love dancing. Tarot. It started off as, a hobby. It still is sort of my hobby, but it's also my calling. I like to, let's see, what other hobbies do I got? Candle making, nail making. I'm multifaceted. Very faceted. I like anything where I can, help people pretty much. I'm going to be an entrepreneur, and I'm also going to be, I feel very drawn to like teaching and entrepreneurship type things. But I love music because music helps me unwind from a long day. Oh, I love to camp. I love soccer. I love volleyball. I love water sports and jet skiing and things like that. I do like some snow activities. Like I like ice skating, rollerblading. What are some of my other hobbies? I have a lot of things I do, and I don't know if they're all to just like distract myself from pain. It's just stuff that I like to do on my own terms. But yes, for those who I have not been able to pick for, I'm very sorry. You'll have to come back at another time or reach out to me, and I will get back to you. I do work during the day, 1 to 10 o'clock at night, so you might not get an answer from me right away. So please be as patient as you possibly can, and I will get back to them later. If you want, like I said, you can go to any of the links down below. Hypsee.com is where you can reach me if you want a one-on-one service with me. Okay. I hope I will meet all my celebrity crushes. I want to be rich and famous, but you do know not your celebrity crushes. Celebrity crushes may not be the ones to make you successful, right? You have to do that on your own. Somebody could actually like lead you down that path, but you have to put in the work. Oh, I gotta take that off. It's driving my fingers crazy. All right, you guys. So thank you all for coming on. Thank you for the likes, the shares, all the support that I've gotten, even the donations that I have received. Let me make sure there's no lingering ones before I get off, because I don't want anybody angry with me. Okay. Make sure. Don't forget, I am available for, private services, Reiki healing, pendulum reading, or tarot readings. I am doing the giveaway here in a few days. We'll do that live when I come on for the free reads. That'll probably be like the first thing I do. So if you want to see if you've entered your name or whatever it told you to do and you're in the drawing, you might want to show up when I post so you can hear if you're the winner of it or not, of the candle. And with that being said, guys, I will also get on those days off. I will get on to your 2026 reading. We're going to do only that for January, and then in February, I'll go back to the monthly reads. But come January, I'm doing all 4 elements yearly readings, okay? With that being said, you guys, take care, stay safe. I will see you guys on the next live and readings. Peace, love, light, many blessings, and namaste. Bye-bye for now.